All right, so first let's talk about gear. So when I first went hunting, I was probably 11 years old. My uncle took me right after Christmas, and we were up in Pennsylvania looking for whitetail, and we went up in the mountains. I think it was muzzleloading season, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. But we went up there and we spent all morning, really early in the morning to get up there, and we spent all morning and part of the day just sitting there waiting for deer, walking around, tracking, seeing some tracks, different things like that. And then, unfortunately, we didn't see anything, so we left for the day. But that was probably one of the most fun experiences of my childhood. Getting to go out there in the woods with my uncle and just wait. I love the woods. I'm good in the woods. I really love being out in nature. Um, I love it. I prefer it more than being in the city. If I could live out with a big piece of property, I would probably do that. Because it's just enjoyable to go for a walk in the woods, walking around, looking at nature, and just being out there. It's almost rejuvenating for me. But I really enjoyed that opportunity I had with my uncle. And so, fast forward 27-ish, 28-ish years, finally getting to go hunting again. So I want to talk about gear. When I went when I was a kid, all I had was an orange beanie. That's it. I had jeans and a jacket or whatever, nothing crazy. Nowadays, obviously, you want to blend in a little bit more to your environment. It is a good idea if you're hunting on public land with other hunters to wear hunter orange, right? That blazer or whatever they call it, that bright orange. That's a good thing. But if you're out there with friends on private property and have to worry about all that, then obviously just regular old camouflage is fine. You don't have to go out there and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on camo. That's really not necessary. All you really need is, I got most of mine from Walmart, a pair of pants and a jacket, and I got a long sleeve undershirt. And that works just fine for me. Never had a problem. Um, it works great. I've had the same stuff for several years now, not a problem. So when you're talking about camouflage, don't get too excited and blow a couple $100 on camo, right? Save that money for hunting rifles or scopes.